Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official teaser trailer for the new Star Wars original series,
Ahsoka.
Yes. So, I'll talk about what I know about the show, and what I know about Ahsoka, and then you can go all in, okay? So here I go. So basically, last time we saw Ahsoka was in Mandalorian season
that we know of right now, because we haven't really
seen season.
We haven't seen any of the new season stuff.
But last time we saw her was in season 2 of The Mandalorian, where we found out she is hunting down, trying to find Admiral Thrawn from the series, from the animated series, as because he's linked to where Ezra disappeared to.
Yeah, that's how and pretty much if you watched Rebels, that's how Rebels ended. Was kind of he had to make that ultimate sacrifice. Ezra had to make that ultimate sacrifice, and literally the ship that they were both on, him and Thrawn, pretty much literally just transported it out of the system. And that was the last we saw. We didn't hear anything else from that. All the way through deep into the finale and everything. But that was the last we heard, and it sounds like in this series that she's still on the hunt for it was not only for Thrawn, but I think she's still on the hunt trying to find what happened to Ezra pretty much.
Do you want to tell them what they announced at Star Wars Celebration aside from this trailer?
They just announced a new set of a trilogy of films pretty much. It's going to be set 15 years after the last Star Wars film. And Rey is returning as a Jedi Master this time around.
No, the other thing about this show is that they confirmed officially Lars Mikkelsen will be reprising his role as Thrawn from the original series.
Everybody knew that. Everybody, because they already announced it a long time ago. It's just their first time him making an appearance about it. But so this was already done. This was announced a long time ago.
So
already.
A couple of the names I know of from the Rebels is they have somebody cast as Sabine, and they have somebody else cast as Ezra as well, which is really cool because this will be the first time we see live action versions of these two characters.
Everybody's just curious if we're going to see the live action version of Freddie Prince's character. If I'm correct, I don't know. I'm trying to remember if his character did survive. I believe his character did survive at the end. I'm not too sure.
But this is continuing. This is continuing her journey on pursuit of Thrawn because it ties into finding Ezra.
But we're diving a little bit more into who her character is, because when it comes to the light side and the evil, the dark side, she's literally one of the first that we know of, on live action or at least pretty much on screen that is in that middle. She's the gray part of the Force, pretty much, where she does whatever she deems is worthy enough, is right, is wrong. She's that gray side.
She's basically Batman.
Yeah, so in a way, that's what she is, and she's literally, hopefully we get more of her story, a little bit more. I still have to watch the Jedi. I know the story, I forgot what it was called.
Tales of the Jedi.
Tales of the Jedi, because one of them, it follows pretty much where she comes from, where she, originates from, where she eventually gets at, with Anakin.
But let me ask you one thing. How generally, like, for you, watching on the animated shows, watching Bad Batch, how generally excited are you for this? This is technically a Rebel sequel series.
I like it. I like it because they're molding the universe together. They're realizing that's why if you look at what Warner Brothers is doing, they're looking at what Star Wars is doing. And if you think about it, they're molding some of the animated stuff into the live action stuff, realizing it works if you do it right. And that's what Warner Brothers is doing when they announced, hey, we're going to be having one continuity of a story. So that's what they're doing. That's why I said that's why I'm excited whenever they show another character that's like, hey, he originated on this animated show.
Ezra's gonna be much older in this one because Rebels took place before the events of the original trilogy.
It's gonna be years later, so this means much older. So we don't know what state he's in or where he's at or where what's happened to him. But for now, enough said. Let's just dive into this for the brief teaser for the Ahsoka series. So here we go.
Something's coming. Something dark. I
Badass.
sense it.
This is a new beginning.
Sabine.
For some, war. For others,
Yes!
power.
Who's the one I've been hearing about?
It's been a while. Things have changed. I started hearing whispers
Ooh. There he is.
about Thrawn's return
About Thrawn's return.
as heir to the Empire.
As heir to the Empire. Oh, shit.
Oh, was that? Oh.
We have to prepare for the worst. The Jedi fell a long time ago.
Ooh.
There aren't many left.
There's a... Rebel. Yeah.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
This is literally like the Rebels sequel series.
That's why I said. I was asking because August. So yeah, I found out
And
during Star Wars Celebration. I
yeah.
found out your green
And-
friend is Mary Elizabeth Winstead. That's why. Remember, I told you yesterday. I didn't know Ewan McGregor was married to Mary Elizabeth Winstead. And there she is.
And she's playing. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, so I recognize one of the races, and that's the Force Witches, because
Yeah.
they're in. Because they first appeared in Rebels. For me, they first appeared in Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you make friends. We go to their home planet, even meet one of them as
Yeah,
well.
No, this one. Literally, that's what this is. A sequel series.
That's why I asked you.
And they finally teased it with which spoilers for me because I was scrolling through my feed and I'm like I got spoiled, but Jeb, pretty much the big hairy guy, pretty much makes an appearance in The Mandalorian,
reprising Steve Blum,
Yeah,
reprising
Steve
his
Blum
voice.
his voice, and I'm like, they teased it right there, like, hey, we're bringing the Rebels characters all in this sequel series for us. You know, we're following Ahsoka. She still has a connection with the group.
Because
That's why I was shocked to see it was at the pilot because I was like, "Oh my god!" There's
That's why I asked you that question, because as soon as Ahsoka got announced, automatically people were saying this is basically a Rebels sequel series,
Yeah.
because Rebels and the Clone Wars was Dave Filoni's like baby.
Yeah, these
like,
are his babies.
This is him. This is all him.
This is him finally bringing all of his characters now finally into the realm of live action.
This isn't him doing his I'm bringing back what made Mandalorian's great. I'm bringing back what made Boba Fett great. This is him. I'm taking what I created
what made that great
and
moving
bring
over
it here. Now, this is all me. And it is. He's definitely showrunner on this one. Like, he is head of all of them, but he's definitely showrunner on this one.
And that's why I had mentioned in the beginning of how where Warner Brothers stated how, James Gunn stated, hey, we're going to do one continuity, pretty much, because they looked at what Star Wars is doing, and it's working.
And there has been talk we may see flashbacks to her training with Anakin, well, Hayden Christensen in this case. What would be cool is if in the flashbacks there's a younger Ahsoka being voiced by Ashley Eckstein, the original voice of Ahsoka. But did you want to rewatch it?
I may replay, but go ahead. Though,
yeah,
continue.
I don't have much else to say. I mean, if you're excited, I'm excited.
But that's even bigger though, is that Thrawn is the heir to the Empire, so he's next in line to rule.
And we already know this takes place still in between the end of the original trilogy and the start of the sequel trilogy. So it's going to be interesting to see where they go with that, and it's Ahsoka that eventually stops him once and for all from even inheriting that, and instead it going to Kylo Ren.
Yeah, and they're going with the long hair Sabine pretty good, because last we saw her, she had the really short hair. So
no, I remember that.
Pilot, oh god, I forgot I'm trying to say who he's playing though, because it's like we have a Jedi. It looks. I'm trying to see who they are. I may have to do my research. I'm not. Listen, I watch the series, but I don't. I'm like
Baylan Skoll.
I don't know. That's what I said.
Because Ray Stevenson's in this. That's pretty.
No, I know. That's what I said. That's who we saw. Because I've been hearing people how they're like kind of mixed with the orange lightsabers right now, which I'm like, I don't care.
Dude, fuck off. Okay, in my non-Star Wars fan opinion, it comes in multiple colors. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Whether you like it or not.
Look, as long as they didn't change like Ahsoka's to like blue.
That's what I said. I have to do my research a little bit more because, like I said, I am not that deep into the verse of Star Wars like a lot of people are. Me, I just love that shit.
Definitely like, and there's a shot. There's our only shot of Ezra. In
the only shot that we ever get of him
of Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller, wrong one.
I'm sorry. Two Ezras don't make a right.
Yeah, there he is. That's Ezra, pretty much. Yeah.
There's Ezra.
That looks like That's
cool. I want to see too if they ever show his. Because I remember what made his lightsaber so unique was it doubled as a blaster.
Yeah, he made it double as a blaster. That's what.
So I want to see if he's using it or he has it like an old just like there. You know, just as a memory lane kind of thing from what happened in Rebels. Mm-hmm. In Rebel, I'm honestly psyched for it for a lot of that's my habit. Is sometimes I get happy for people who get extremely happy about their favorite stuff.
I'm generally excited.
That's why when you were talking earlier, I just went like this because I'm like it's so fascinating to hear what you loved about Rebels, Clone Wars. They announced at Star Wars Celebration, Bad Batch will be getting one more season.
Yeah, one more season to kind of wrap it all up.
I'm curious to see where that goes as well, and yeah, I'm excited for a lot of fans. They got a lot. They got fed well.
To me, it's what Dave Filoni's doing. What Dave Filoni's doing, which I love what he's doing, is that he's trying to wrap up a lot of these characters' stories. They're trying to wrap up where are they at by the time we get to the new trilogy. Where are they at in this universe? Where are they at? In this. Overall. At this point, it's really fascinating, where he's leading this story. Because a lot of this is helping the Star Wars story overall. Even the films, I hate to say it, but some of these shows are helping some of these films, which it shouldn't be like that. It should be the films that are kind of carrying the heavy load of storytelling, while the shows are kind of filling in between gaps, but it's yeah, they are, but it's also helping the larger films.
Do you think this show will be Dave Filoni's way of doing a proper bow on Rebels? For
I think so.
Wrapping it up, putting a nice bow on it finally.
I think so.
Because Rebels, I know it had a proper finale, like you were saying. It did have a proper finale, but you kind of wanted more. You know, you want to see in the end.
This was his last.
Did their sacrifices matter to the overall narrative of Star Wars?
Because Rebels was kind of his last big, big series in a way, pretty much animated show. If you think about in the Star Wars realm, it was his last big, animated show, and it's so this is kind of finally bringing a lot of characters to the forefront of what's going on in the story that's still continuing.
And the funny part is, Ahsoka was introduced to a few seasons in?
I think it's second or third season in. Yeah, that's when she eventually met up with them and had that epic showdown with Vader.
Christopher just wants that shot, remember when they first released the Star Trek J.J. Abrams shot of all of them in costume and character? You want that live action shot of the original Rebels cast in character, in costumes, together in live action. You just want that shot.
For now, though, like I said, I'm excited. It's really cool.
Like Ghostbusters Afterlife, kind of that shot,
Yeah.
But other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about a galaxy far, far away with this guy, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this Rebels sequel series called Ahsoka. What do you got? You guys super psyched? You guys are excited to see, where this all goes, where this all leads up to. Like I said, if I got any incorrections or, invalid stuff, you guys go ahead and correct me. Like I said, I enjoy watching the stories. I enjoy watching the Star Wars universe, but I'm not that deep into verse where people are like, I know this character's from this character to this character, or this connection to that connection. I'm like, I don't go that deep. I enjoy the stories. I enjoy how they bring some of the characters in the fold, continuing their story, trying to wrap up their story, or where they end up, even before, the new trilogy that we got, pretty much, the shitty trilogy, but before we get up to that point, I mean, are you guys excited to see some of these characters return? Are there any other ones you want to see return in this that were from Rebels that would be cool just to see show up? I mean, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, if you want to check out our other Star Wars related stuff right here on the channel, you can do so right here on the channel. Didn't do that right, but whatever. So until next time, I'm
Kristen. From up here to like, what the hell down
Until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Star Wars Rebels fanboy-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.